Freddy was deciding on where his sneaky spot was going to be, and I never know where it's going to be, actually. But he has plenty of them, and we do our best to give him the option. And so I closed last night, worked today. The schedule does that to me sometimes. It happens. It's fine. There is a cat token card on the floor. I don't have a good explanation for that part. We're just looking at the little creeper. The little creeper. Hiding out. So, ooh, uh, this thing weighs so much. so, so much weight right here. Kid you not. And this is actually going to be going to a shop after I am done sorting through. And I leave myself little markers like that. And that kind of gives me an idea of where I stopped off the last time. And it gets difficult. Not kidding. This thing has serious weight. Ugh. And a few thousand cards there. And we're going to be dropping them off at some point once I'm done doing the sort. And after I am done with the sorting, then we will go drop them off. And it will be the first time I have ever tried to use Cool Stuff Gaming for a full service where I'm going to sort through and I'm basically going to just, take out any value or any cards that I want to speculate on and then drop them off. And they're not going to pay me that day, that's fine. But it will be a way for me to take a lot of bulk and trim it down and have more room for more things later. Now, all of these boxes down here, they're also slap full of cards. And so, like, this box is just the first drop off. Hey, how you doing, Light? Good to see you, my friend. But yeah, we're going to be dropping off probably about $5,000 to $6,000 worth. Well, not dollars. I'm sorry, 5,000 to 6,000 cards worth. Hey Quinn, how you doing? Yeah, Freddy's actually sitting underneath me, but he'll come out in a moment. So I was just explaining that this is all, and you can tell the weight because it's a sturdy box, but it will start to come apart just because of the weight. I am keeping a little rare section up here, rares and mythics that I feel are bulk, and I may keep some of those, and the rest of them are going to get dropped off, and I'm just going to have them give me store credit, and that way it's an easier way for me to get money out of bulk cards. And if you collect or sell cards, it is a good idea. I mean, sorting through all of this is already enough of a time-consuming nightmare. Like, you have things that I bought elsewhere, and then you have, like, special packs. Although I can't really call any Aether Drift special. Yeah, okay. Kyoki, if I had the Lotus, my friend. My friend was looking at buying one, and he did not. And it was when he could afford it. And I think the one he was looking at was like $16,000. And the exact same card is now for sale for like $25,000. It wasn't in the best condition, so yeah, I mean, that happens, It's the way it is. Yeah, he should have got on it. He had the option. That's on him. I just showed him a path. Not that I know everything. Please, please don't mistake me. I do not know everything, let alone anything. I just do what I do. So, we are going back to Shattered Pixel Dungeon tonight. And I just wanted to give you the heads up on that. I do have to sort through a lot of these cards and just get out the things that I want to keep. Right now, Jesse, we are looking at a big old box of cards that I am going to be trading in. And Freddy is underneath me, hiding somewhere. We do have some storms going on, but he's fine. He's doing a good job. He just wants to be as close to me as he can be, because that's how it is. You know, I mean, I'm sure you have or know or have seen a dog that wants to follow everybody around. And I would like to take a sec and thank everybody for joining Ray's Hobbies, where I'm hanging out and Freddy is just chilling in one of his favorite spots. And I did give him a cat token to play with, and he didn't seem as interested. You know, it's okay. It's all right, buddy. It's just a cat token. You are not a token cat, however. So, in case you guys did miss Freddy trying to attack a raccoon, yeah, we know what you did. We know. So, Angie, there are so many better. But I'm trying. I promise you, I am trying. And hello to you as well. So, we are going to be doing that. And I'm not going to be doing this on camera. You guys would be so bored. So very bored. Because it bores me to have to do it. Even when we're getting into like the good stuff in the binders and everything else, and me organizing, which does take some time. I did. I don't think I added it in the back page. No, I did not. Well, I'll tell you, I picked up another copy of Buster's Sword. Got it out of a Play Booster. And I got it out of the Play Booster, so I paid $7.99 for a $30 card, and there are more cards in there, and that works out for me. Freddy is contemplating eating some of the cards, I think, right now. Hopefully he does not attempt to do that, but you never know. I never know what he's got going on. Hello, Mr. Doomination. Freddy, well, it's not quite the Orange Cat Rule, number 4256, which is a playlist that I have, but Freddy, if he fits, he sits. That is a cat rule among all cats, not just the orange ones. But it's a box, and he's confused as to why it's not bigger. But it fits, so there's that. There is that. So again, welcome to Ray's Hobbies, and thank you guys for taking your time to check us out. And Freddy did bring one of his toys up onto the bed, because that is something that he does. So I just wanted to give you guys the heads up. We will be playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon again tonight. We're getting back into it. I took my break, my mental break from a game that loves to kill you every time you least expect it. And so it'll be really fun to get back going with that. So we'll be going through all this, and really, it's neat. They pay me, and they're honest about it, and they actually give me a list of every card and the price for every card. So it's an easy way. Dun-dun, dun-dun, bonum, bonum. Nope. What? Oh, Freddy. Freddy. So Freddy wants to play. I'm going to see how it looks outside. It's kind of dark though, but you know, he might go check out the outside. I'm gonna go out there first though and make sure there are no raccoons that are gonna try and mess up the situation like they did last time. So, I hope everyone's having a great day. I am kind of tired, but that's like the theme of the week. Just working a lot. So I would love to hear from everybody. Leave your comments. I will reply to you. And it makes it easier when you do leave a comment for me to reply. And not just under the video, under the live, but under other videos. And check out the What Are the Orange Cat Rules playlist. And I constantly end up adding to those as Freddy teaches me another rule about the orange cat. Now, as you can see, Freddy is in full-on play mode. It's his little hunting training, I feel. Cats always do it, and so will cause trouble. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yeah. We just got to keep him having fun. Thank you very much for that, Demon King. I do appreciate it. Every little bit helps us get to our goal. And then I can maybe buy some more cameras, lights, and mounts and things, and that'll be awesome. So hello to you too, and welcome to the channel. There's going to always be a lot going on. Mr. Doomination, I don't know what Illuminati cards are. I might have to check that out. I have a very large... we'll call it an eclectic grouping of cards because I have a video which I'm sorting right now for a box that I traded one card for. And so that is still getting done because sorting through, and he is mostly sweet. Mostly. There's some real orange cat in there. Hello, Orca Jr. Hello, Pepsi Twist. So, yeah, we're going to be deciding what we're doing. Freddy is trying to tear up the top of the box right now, which is, that's standard. Standard right there. But he brought one of his toys up onto the bed. And, I mean, they're everywhere anyway. But, that just means... Nope. I'm trying to avoid the claws right now, guys. Totally trying to avoid that. Because he means it. Oh, buddy. So, that's what we got going on. And it's interesting as I look through some of these. Like, some of these used to have, like, some pretty decent value. Like this one. Flame Skull. That's a mythic. It's a good card. And this one's foil extended art. I'm going to look through all these before I ship them off for bulk and just price everything out and make sure I'm not, sending something out that I'd only get a few cents for when really it's like $5-6. And that's just the way that goes as far as the TCG card game style is going. Because I still have Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all those. Excuse me. Pardon me for that. What up, Ren? How you doing? Hope you're having a good one, and thank you for joining us today. Max, Freddy probably thinks they are all edible. Thank you very much for that, Kitty. Good to see you again as well. I hope everyone's having a great day today. And again, thank you for joining Ray's Hobbies here today. Freddy is looking up at the wall, which makes me worry that there is a lizard. But no, thankfully, this time there is not, because Freddy and the gecko, that was a whole ordeal. Because he thought, I'm going to jump 6 feet straight up on top of the counter and knock a bunch of things down and find myself a gecko. But he did not. It's okay, buddy. We understand. You can't win every hunt. What was that? I'm sorry. Max, what did you mean? WSG. I don't I don't know that. But like after you answer that part, I can probably give you an answer. So, let's go. Well, I am going to. Oh, I made a Spark of Rebellion video. I'm still editing that because I'm trying to put in the prices for everybody. Yes, currently he is Cat in a Box, and that was one of the more. I think 12,000 people watched Freddy play around in a box because he was just in the mood to do so. But anytime I put a box around, Freddy's going to jump into it. And I didn't think about the top of a box being a target, but I guess it is. Freddy is 6 years old. He's 6. Freddy is in his prime. He would be answering that. He has very poofy cheeks. There's a lot of poof there. Freddy, we're going to explore your poof. Don't eat my hand. Don't do it. Well, I love you too, buddy. But yeah, it's poof. You can see he's poofy. Hey. Here we go. Chin rubs? Yeah. Freddy always likes chin rubs. Just the way it is. Oh. And now he's like, nope, it's too close. Are you going to model, Freddy? Are you going to do it? Whoop. Just trying to, move this out of the way a little bit, Freddo. Just trying to move it a little bit. Got it. Good boy. He's awesome. Freddy is awesome. So, yeah, he has got a lot of fluff. He really does, especially on his tummy. But, that is a big old box top, and Freddy is, currently occupying it. Hopefully he doesn't break it, because I need it to go on top of all these, so I can drop them off and make some money. Oh, dear me. But, that's just part of the card game. So we did pick up some more. There's always something going on. By the way, for those of you interested in Magic the Gathering, we are going to be setting up giveaways for this Transformer Secret Lair. In case anyone likes the Transformers, Magic the Gathering, or Secret Lairs, as well as a Final Fantasy starter kit, because while they are on the cheaper side, you still get a Sephiroth, you still get a Cloud, you still get some other good cards that are actually more pricey than those cards are. Sorry, I gotta feed some Freddy. Freddy needs some food. That is actually, I'm still going through it, because, like I said, it's thousands of cards. So, I gotta get Freddy some snackos, and also drop some on the floor, because I did that one-handed. I don't have any mods yet, my friend. At some point, I am going to need some mods. And I'm thinking it's going to be pretty soon, just because of the way some people have been acting. I want to clarify the guidelines for that. So, if you would like, you can reach me through my channel and leave a comment under my community page and just say, hey, I'd like to be a mod, and we'll talk about all that, because yes, at some point I am definitely going to need one or two or three or four. But some people have been getting a little rowdy, and we just need to fix that, because I don't want people starting arguments on my channel or fights on my channel. No politics, no religion, no picking on anybody. I don't like bullies. Bullies deserve one thing, and hey, Sharky. Well, the Sharkies. A mod is somebody who would be looking out for the activity under the chat, as well as maybe under my page at a future point. I do all that myself. Well, he'll take both shoes. He will take both shoes. That is not even a joke. So, and welcome, bad boy. Thank you for joining us, and that'll, like I said, you guys leave a comment under the community page, because you are allowed to make posts on the community page now. I did turn that on. And so, no, he's actually not chubs. That is the part of a male cat that protects their junk. And Freddy, while he's missing the baby making portion of that, he still has the rest of it. But that is sometimes referred to as a dewlap, and it actually is on both sides, but it is not in the middle. That doesn't go all the way across his tummy. It's just from the sides, and it's just a little bit of extra skin hanging to protect, the business end of his things. Birds are not real. Freddy would like to prove that. What's going on, Blacking Out? How you doing? Hello, I love hawks. Thank you guys for joining the channel. Hopefully we can earn your subscription, a like, and there's a lot going on, so we'll see how that happens. So, don't hate Freddy. Wasn't Freddy's fault. Because Freddy was a little rescue from the side of I-95, and he was rescued by my brother-in-law, and, well, unfortunately, if you don't take care of that, sometimes they end up out on the street, and that sucks. Of course, the Sharkies duo, you can always ask a question. I don't know. Hawks? Or, I love hawks. I don't know. That'd be a hard guess. I have people ranging from very young to very old on this channel. So, hello, Mia, as well. Freddy, you gonna say hi to Mia? He's gonna sit like the Sphinx for a moment. Yup, totally. Sphinx pose. Good job, buddy. Freddy, is it time for a snack? Yeah, Freddy. It might be snack time. So I took my shoes off in here today after I got home from work, and that may have been a bad idea, but yeah, I'm just Ray. Trust me, this is Freddy's apartment. I just work for it and pay all the bills. That is the nature of it. Can I pick him up? Well, I might not have to pick him up in a second, because Freddy knows it's treat time. Come on, buddy. And he knows where his treats are. Always in the same spot. Well, not always in the same spot. Hello, Ingsons. Good to see you back, my friend. Yep. There you go. Yeah, buddy. He just needs some snackos. Nope. Freddy's a big boy. He's great. He is great. So if you guys did not catch the end of the last live stream when Freddy was trying to attack a raccoon, that was hilarious. I didn't think. Oh no. Freddy would just... Does he eat fruit? You know what? Let me think about this. Because Freddy has eaten many, many things. I'm not sure he's ever eaten any fruit. Somebody stole them? Dude, Chris, that's messed up. That's messed up. Uh-oh. Something caught Freddy's eye. So, I may have a lizard hiding behind that. I hope not. He's 6. He's 6 years old. But he's definitely going to investigate. What's going on, buddy? Would you... Oh, that's what it is. I found the issue. Yep. And that one is an issue. Yes, he is the predator, and he did see this lizard who is right now right there. And unfortunately for that lizard, he's on the inside of the screen. And there's another one over there. But I am going to have to try to remove them the safe way. No, Freddy almost broke the window one time. He jumped into it, and he is not little. That is a 20-pound orange cat, and I did not think the window was going to make it. So Freddy is trying to currently figure out how to open the window himself. Thankfully, he cannot. Or Socks. Socks is a good name. Fredo, you are not getting that lizard. Oh man, because if I open the window now to try to get it out, I tried the laser pointer for a while, and Freddy is interested in the laser pointer only for a moment. Hi, buddy. So now you guys can see that, yes, there's a lizard right there. As long as it doesn't move at all. Uh-oh, never mind. This is... If it were not for the glass, this would be moments before doom. Oh, man. He does love lasagna, and he doesn't like Mondays because I always work on Monday. So... You're getting all wild-eyed, Freddy. I know, buddy. Yes, it is right there. Thankfully, the glass is there. My favorite food. Ooh, that's a tough one. What is my favorite food? Usually, not gonna lie, sushi. Yeah. He can't get to it, though. He can't get to it. Because he is hopefully... my favorite fruit. Oh, believe it or not, green apple. Green apple. I am growing bananas right now. I've grown other kinds of fruit. I have a pomegranate. Well, pomegranate. Pomegranate is my favorite. Isn't it, Freddy? And that is why I grew an accidental pomegranate tree. I look... And yes, you should do a live. I look like a medium height, balding 45-year-old man. So nothing special. Nothing special at all. But do a live. Have fun. You know, get some people you can talk to whenever you want. It's kind of neat, and it works. Thank you very much, Mia. And I appreciate you coming by. Hopefully you've subscribed, left a like, and are willing to come check us out again. I moved around a lot when I was younger. And I love Hulks. I'll get to that. I'll get to an answer in just a second. But you should do things that you enjoy. Really. And hello, Hunter. Thank you for joining us. That is awesome. Great to hear that, Mia. And we look forward to it. And always drop a comment because we do respond. Now, whoops, I gotta see where I was. I moved around a lot when I was younger. I snacked all day while I was at work. Because today being Sunday, we did Sunday roast. So, of course, I had a little bit of beef, a little bit of chicken, a couple Yorkie puddings in gravy. So, I snacked, but it wasn't an honest dinner. Like, straight up dinner. What up, Twiddler? How you doing, my friend? Doing laundry while watching. I understand. There's always stuff that we got to do. There is always stuff that we got to do. So, hey. Oh, kitties looking at each other. Yep, that is a thing. It is definitely a thing if they can see it, So, my favorite game to set for Shadow Pixel Dungeon in Minecraft. Wow. Or Minecraft. Shattered Pixel Dungeon is fun. It's difficult. It's very hard. It's old school. If you die, you go back to the beginning. And it does make it interesting. Freddy does let me rub his belly all the time because he's cool like that. So, oh dear. So, at some point, I'm going to have to get to this tonight and begin more of the sorting before I drop off thousands of cards. And I have another one that looks just like it that I have to sort through also. These are mostly Magic the Gathering cards, Hunter. That is true. Although there are Pokemon, Digimon, even, what is it? Divorced Dad's cards, which I bought. Even though I've never been married, I just thought they were funny. So I wanted to have a few of them because I find it amusing. And anytime you can find a little humor in something, even dark humor, it's fun. So I'm going to be getting all of that done, and that way, when I start up the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream, probably around 10 p.m. Eastern Time tonight, that'll be... I think all cats see people as bigger cats, just very weirdly shaped ones, because I believe all cats are conceited. I really think they are conceited. Hello, Danny Port. I'm sorry, I cannot read Cyrillic. It'd be cool, but, you know, I can't, my friend. I'd like to learn. Yes, Hunter, I understand. It can be an expensive hobby, and that's fine. But remember, you can always look for people who sell single cards that you really like. And, hopefully Twiddler's still here. Twiddler's an excellent place to look. That's twiddlersplace.com. And they have live streams on Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And he does have singles that he sells. But that way you don't have to like break the bank all the time. And it's a great community. And they will be able to answer a lot of questions for you in the chat. And help you with deck building and things like that. 90%? Well, I mean, for me right now, I think we're getting... Yeah, it's 9 p.m. here. So that's pretty neat. Hello, Flutterby. Thank ya. Appreciate you coming in. Hello, Marisia. Hopefully I said that correctly. I try to say hello to everybody, but it can be hard. It can be hard. Now, and you turn 10. Well, happy 10th, my friend. Let's see. An impudent red muzzle. He's orange. He's orange. You can call it red. He's still orange. Orange Cat rules, man. Orange Cat rules. It's a great playlist. Check it out. What animals... Hey, what's going on, my friend? Matt the Cat. Indeed. Oh, well, I'm in Florida. It's been too hot. It's been too hot way too many times. It's 3 minutes. Hello, HG. And I've had lizards, a turtle, jumping spiders, cats, dogs. Never had a bird. I've taken care of a bird for a night because there was an owl that fell out of his, Oh, yes, I do have Freddy baby pictures. There are indeed Freddy baby pictures. There's even pictures of his family. And I believe you can find those under my community tab if you're interested in checking them out. Because Freddy used to fit in my younger niece's hand. Just one, right in her palm. And now there's 20 pounds of Orange Cat, and that's its own issue. He's definitely a two-hander now. Unless I'm in a rush and I got to get inside, like with the raccoon a couple days ago. He slept really well afterward, though. Not gonna lie. He stays in the house because of raccoons and hawks and eagles that live in this area, and I trust him against a snake. Snake, I don't worry about that. Cats are faster, so that's not the issue. But if you have a hawk or an eagle dive bombing him, he might not hear it until it is too late, and I could not live with that. So, can Freddy be wrapped? No. No, getting Freddy even into a dog-sized cat carrier, and that sentence didn't really make as much sense as it should have, but trust me, I had a dog carrier, or dog cage, and I used to take Freddy with me when I was in management training. Oh, we got to give your cat a close-up. There we go. Ooh, getting old. Getting down on the ground sucks. Oh, man. And it also confuses Freddy because he's like, Dad, what are you doing? So, there we go. Freddy, are you going to say hi to Inksan's cat? So, Light, you'll have to just tell me a little bit about what you mean by can he be wrapped? Like in a hug? Briefly. Briefly. He will try to leave. No, he doesn't think anything's wrong. He's used to me doing weird things. Yep, that's why he's giving me a little bit of a side eye right now. That's cool. I don't know if the raccoon. No, he will not. He is not a fan. He is not a fan of being wrapped up. It took me long enough just to get him to wear a harness to take a walk outside. I love you too, buddy. And that was that took a while because normally he would immediately. I do not consider myself a cat. I consider myself a middle-aged man. Yeah, to them I think it. Yeah. I mean, that's their way of saying I love you. And now he's just uncomfortable because he's like, what are you doing? Go take a shower, man. Gotta do what you do. So that's just their way of saying I love you. That's all. And he lays on his belly. He'll let me rub his belly because he trusts me. And building that trust, it does take a while. But I did want to let everyone know, like I said, I am going to be cranking up the Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream in just a little bit. I just wanted to, since I got home early from work, which doesn't always happen. A middle-aged cat, well, then me and Freddy would be, like, pretty close to the same age. I mean, he's 6. Oh, big yawn. Yeah, Freddy's definitely getting middle-aged, because look. Is it nap time, buddy? Are you trying to take a nap? You trying to take a nap? Yup. Out. Claws come out. So we are going to be doing that, in just a little bit. I'll be cranking that one up. Now he's trying to get closer. Because, yeah. He does have thumbs. He also has extra toe pads, which makes him Petrodactyl. Yeah, buddy. Aren't ya? Thankfully, he doesn't have too many extra claws, or else that would be the end of me sometimes. So, I wanted to let you guys know that that's what we will be doing in just a little bit tonight. And I do hope that I get to see some of you there if you're interested. I understand not everybody likes games. Is medication for FIP legal in America now? Switzerland. Wow. Hey, I don't know if I've spoken to somebody on stream from Switzerland. I believe it is, because I looked it up one time, and I believe it's actually free a lot of times. But I would have to go to the vet and explain the situation, bring Freddy, and they would have to confirm that he has the virus, and then they would give me something for it. Well, yeah. Small country. I understand. I'm from a small island though, and I've ran into people from my own island, and we were only like 3,000. So it's rare, but it happens. It's cool though. It's enjoyable, and that's part of the fun of the channel is being able to communicate with people from around the world. Freddy's saying, "Well, hello from America to Australia." I have 4 cousins, immediate cousins. Now they have their kids, and my family was pretty big. My grandmother was one of 11, and we are now spread across the entire U.S. from Washington State down into the good old Cajun country in Louisiana, still back home on the island between the United States and Canada, and right now I'm down here in Florida. And we're littered here and there in between. Baby cousins, children of bigger cousins, yes. I thought you said you were from Australia. I see what you're doing. Well, I do believe in Greek. It's Paizo. I play, which was a wonderful resource for Dungeons and Dragons back in the day. Great magazine. Back then it was, but you have to understand that's not everybody made it as often as they did. Oh, you're in Australia. My little brother loved Australia, and he wanted to stay there after he was going to retire. Unfortunately, he passed before that could happen. But, yeah. And that is why I used to play a ton of Dungeons and Dragons. The last time I played, that was 3.5. The first time I played was shortly after 2nd edition came out. Well, that's cool, Anakin. That is real cool, man. And that way you get to see more stuff. Nothing to be sorry about. You didn't do anything wrong. It was just a little misunderstanding about the interpretation of the statement. It's all good. So, I am going to wind this down because in about 2 minutes we're going to end. So I can get ready and make sure Freddy's squared away. Of course, I'm going to leave him a little bit of wet and dry food mixed up, sitting out, because he will wake up in the middle of the night and periodically want a snack. That's a good question, Light. That's a good question. That's a debatable question. That's a good one, though. 5e is great. I have watched like some Critical Role and some D20. And I'll probably watch a little bit more of that. And, I watched like all of season 1 and 2 of Critical Role, actually. But then I just got busy, so I cannot always check it out. It seems like a better balance system for E seemed kind of like, nope, not going to do it. That's just how I felt. I was not a fan. Anyhow. I am going to let you guys go for the evening because I have to get ready for the Shattered Pixel Dungeon live stream, which we will be doing shortly. And I just want to make sure Freddy gets some snackos and some pets because he looks like he is getting ready for another cat nap. That's just how it is. But we'll be back around for Shattered Pixel Dungeon shortly. Hey, buddy. Can I have my finger without the claws in it? Cool. And so we will be doing that. We're back to Shattered Pixel Dungeon for the moment, and we'll be there for a bit. We have to continue on. We have to get the goal, and the goal is to beat that game. So, I may use the mage this time, however. I got the furthest with the mage. The cleric's cool. The cleric is cool, but we are going to check out the mage. So, we'll be doing that this evening. And so, guys, look out for each other. Take care of each other and be good to each other. Everything else will work itself out in time, and you take care. Until then, I'm Ray's Hobbies. This is Freddy. I'm gonna give him a kiss. Any good night kisses? Aw, no good night kisses now. That's okay, Freddy. It's alright. We still love you. So I will talk to you guys pretty soon, and if not, I will be back here tomorrow. So we're gonna take about a 30-minute break, and then we will be back, and we will have started up some Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Have a good one, guys. Take care of yourselves.